Matthew decrypts Luke. Matthew 24 verses Luke 17. And when he was demanded of the Pharisees when the kingdom of God should come, he answered them and said, The kingdom of God cometh not with observation, neither shall they say, Lo here, or Lo there. For behold, the kingdom of God is within you. And he said unto the disciples, The days will come when ye shall desire to see one of the days of the Son of Man, and ye shall not see it. Luke 17:20-22. Notice the Pharisees ask Christ when the kingdom of God should come. And Christ says to his disciples that they will desire to see one of the days of the Son of Man, hinting that the topic of the coming discussion is Christ's second coming. And they shall say to you, See here, or see there. Go not after them, nor follow them. For as the lightning that lighteneth out of the one part under heaven shineth unto the other part under heaven, so shall also the Son of Man be in his day. But first must he suffer many things, and be rejected of this generation. And as it was in the days of Noe, so shall it be also in the days of the Son of Man. They did eat, they drank, they married wives, they were given in marriage, until the day that Noe entered into the ark, and the flood came and destroyed them all. Likewise also, as it was in the days of Lot, they did eat, they drank, they bought, they sold, they planted, they builded. But the same day that Lot went out of Sodom, it rained fire and brimstone from heaven, and destroyed them all. Even thus shall it be in the day when the Son of Man is revealed. In that day, he which shall be upon the housetop, and his stuff in the house, let him not come down to take it away. And he that is in the field, let him likewise not return back. Remember Lot's wife. Whosoever shall seek to save his life shall lose it, and whosoever shall lose his life shall preserve it. I tell you, in that night there shall be 2 men in one bed. The one shall be taken, and the other shall be left. 2 women shall be grinding together. The one shall be taken, and the other left. 2 men shall be in the field. The one shall be taken, and the other left. And they answered and said unto him, Where, Lord? And he said unto them, Wheresoever the body is, thither will the eagles be gathered together. Luke 17:23-37. For then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, no, nor ever shall be. And except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved. But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. Then if any man shall say unto you, Lo, here is Christ, or there, believe it not. For there shall arise false Christs and false prophets, and shall shew great signs and wonders, insomuch that if it were possible, they shall deceive the very elect. Behold, I have told you before. Wherefore, if they shall say unto you, Behold, he is in the desert, go not forth. Behold, he is in the secret chambers, believe it not. For as the lightning cometh out of the east, and shineth even unto the west, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. For wheresoever the carcass is, there will the eagles be gathered together. Immediately after the tribulation of those days. Matthew 24:21-29. I have deliberately selected a section of text to read that is larger than the section we are studying to make a point. Notice it says, For then shall be great tribulation, in Matthew 24:21. And immediately after the tribulation of those days, in verse 29, thus indicating that verses 21-29 are a unit. Now let's begin. Notice Matthew 24:23. Then if any man shall say unto you, Lo, here is Christ, or there, believe it not, has a parallel in Luke 17:23. And they shall say to you, See here, or see there, in reference to Christ. Go not after them, nor follow them. Not sure they are parallels? Notice that Matthew says, "Lo, here is Christ," or there, while Luke has, "See here," or "See there." Notice also that Matthew 24:26 is a continuation of verse 23. Wherefore, if they shall say unto you, Behold, he is in the desert, go not forth. Behold, he is in the secret chambers, believe it not. Where here, of verse 23, is substantiated with the desert, and there with the secret chambers. Now notice Matthew 24:27. For as the lightning cometh out of the east, and shineth even unto the west, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. Has a clear parallel in Luke 17:24. For as the lightning that lighteneth out of the one part under heaven shineth unto the other part under heaven, so shall also the Son of Man be in his day. Now notice Matthew 24:28. For wheresoever the carcass is, there will the eagles be gathered together. Has a clear parallel in Luke 17:37b. And he said unto them, Wheresoever the body is, thither will the eagles be gathered together. It is important to notice that verses 23 through 28 form a unit, where the message is, don't be deceived by secret Christs or signs and wonders. Christ's coming will be a very visible event. Everyone will know. Notice that Matthew 24:23 through 26 forms a chiasm, with verses 23 and 26 forming the outer layer. The two verses being obvious parallel thoughts, and the false Christs and false prophets showing signs and wonders of verse 24 and 25 being the central idea or focus of the chiasm. So Luke divides the material of Matthew 24:23 through 28 between verses 27 and 28. Why has Luke done this?